So recently I've been talking about how many people are in fear right now, especially when it comes to flying. So I am talking to believers. Believers, we're called to walk by faith and not by fear. So 2 Corinthians 1:7 says, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but a spirit of love, power, and of a sound mind." Fear is not from God. And I'm about to tell you what it is. But I don't know if you can handle this. Because every now and then I do meet a Christian that I'm like, oh my gosh, wow, your life has been easy. I don't know if I want to mess it up talking about demons. Fear is a demon spirit. It comes to paralyze you, to steal your joy, to control you. I mean, there's a natural fear, like, oh, there's the edge. Let me get out of the path of danger, or like stranger danger. There's that natural fear, but you snap out of it, right? Like when tragedy hits, you fear for a minute, like, oh my gosh, it's the end of the world. But you snap out of it and you recognize, wait a second, that's a demon spirit. That's like backing me up into a corner and paralyzing me, making me want to cancel my trip and all my flights. Like you need to stop for a minute and check yourself, like check your prayer gauge. How have you been spending time with Jesus? Because that will bring freedom. Get your personal revival, spending time in the Word and spending time with Jesus, and don't allow that fear to like push you. And even this, like Joyce Meyer's, like, do it afraid. I did it afraid for so long. It's exhausting. And in part one, I shared how I overcame and defeated that demon, like in one night, because I was like, I guess, I was like binding it, but it's like it wasn't taken. But I just got fed up. I was like, that's it. I took the word of God and I just like pounded that devil. Like I was like, under my feet, you demon spirit. I said, I didn't break that down in part one, but it wasn't rub-a-dub-dub things. No, it was like we were like battling it out, through the night, and then that was it. It was gone, and to this day, it's gone. But so there's that natural fear, and then there's that paralyzing fear that steals your peace or torments you at night. And speaking of that, I've been back in Texas about 7 months, and about a month ago, what is that? Sleep paralysis demon tried to suffocate me. And so I was like, I came out of it. Raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about. Leave me a comment. Like I was praying in the spirit on the inside. I was applying the blood, and finally I broke out of it. And I was like, the audacity, I'd done anointed my house, and I was like, you do not cross this line right here. I was a little ticked off. Like, how did you get in here trying to suffocate me? So Romans 8:14, moving right along. For as many as are led by the Spirit of God are the sons of God. So when you give your life to Jesus, there's freedom. You're not led by fear. Now you're led by the Spirit of God. He loves you. Do not fear.